Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Life Clue. Hope you are doing all right. Let me know if you guys are here with me. Yeah, there's a new couple. There are two new couples. Actually, there are two couples, two different couples on the show. So we're just going to be watching their own aspects of it. How you doing, Chimakalu? Please let us join in and please share this video if you can on all your social media platforms so that people know that we are live, and also make sure you click the like button so that we confirm we're live too. Chumakalu, how are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Okay, hope you're doing all right. We're going to watch the new set of couples. They are called Jamal and Deborah. Yes. So I think we'll just go straight into it because I know some people are ready to go and watch the final match season. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a football fan, but you understand. So yeah. Let's wait for others or we should just go straight to the video. So we're just going to go straight into the video. Please click on the like button if you can. And if you're yet to subscribe, please make sure you subscribe. If you're new here, my name is Ruth. This is Life Clue. Welcome to the family. Make sure you subscribe. So hello guys, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me, please? Okay. I'm going to start the video over again. Sorry. Welcome. Hope you're doing all right. I don't understand what is going on, but I'm trying to fix it. And I think it should be fixed by now. So. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing all right. Okay, that's what I'm trying to fix up.
So sometimes when Jamel messages me, I can't message him back as soon as. So his timetable,
Can you guys hear the video?
I would message Jamel, and then he would message me back, and then I wouldn't respond in another 2 hours. And I know this guy's on his phone. Like, I literally saw him on Instagram, but because I had taken ages, because I was busy to message him, he would basically be matching my messages and take another 2 hours to message me. That is so childish. Is that not childish?
So wait, I'm being childish.
Is that not childish? Do you or do you not match my messages?
You're assuming that I do that.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did I not see you on Instagram earlier that day that I messaged you? I double texted you and said, sorry, did you not see my message? Did I not?
Yeah, so that means you're monitoring my Instagram.
No, that's not. What I'm trying to say is you match my messages. It's very childish. Okay, cool. So why didn't you respond to me for 2 hours?
I'm busy with clients. I'm not on my phone.
No, because you said I have your timetable. And yes, I do.
Yeah.
You wasn't with a client at that time.
Yes, I was.
Okay. Like, it's ridiculous, so childish. Like, if Max's man was doing something, he would just admit it's not that serious.
We're not going to do comparisons.
Max's boyfriend, we speak a lot, as you know. Wait, me and Max speak a lot, isn't it? Like, she told me that when she addresses a situation, he's able to acknowledge it and he just moves on. Do you get what I mean?
I couldn't care less about your friend's boyfriend, this and that.
Well, maybe you should chat to him a bit more.
How about this? Yeah, don't compare me. Like, I've had enough with your conversation with your friends, talking about our sex life, our family life, this. You need to stop now. Deborah does this thing that I actually hate. Like, she loves comparing me to other people, other guys. Like, no one likes getting compared to other people. Like, why would you do it? We've had this conversation enough times. Honestly, just needs to stop. It pisses me off so much. Like,
is this quite an influential person in your life? Do they influence you? This friend?
Yeah, Max is my best friend, so we speak a lot about our relationships. I'm an open person. Like, I'm happy to speak about our sex life. I'm happy to speak about things that we do. Like, I'm happy.
And how does that make you feel, knowing that she's talking to this friend of hers?
It just sounds like my girlfriend's a chatty patty. I don't like girls that just be speaking too much. Like, I hear she's your friend, but when it comes to situations that's about myself, especially my family life, and then you're talking about
family life.
Yeah, family life.
What's that about your family?
Yeah, so let me just put some context into it. So she spoke about a situation between me and my mother.
Oh my gosh.
We've had a bit.
Are you actually going to bring up that situation?
Yeah, I'm going to bring it back up.
Okay.
So yeah, me and my mum, we have a bit of a, what would I say, here and there relationship sort of thing. So she's gone to her friend Mansa, and just told her about the situation. I'm thinking it has nothing to do with your friends.
I wasn't telling her, Denise, I wasn't telling her about the situation. I was just telling her how it was affecting me and Jamel. That's what I was saying.
And what advice did she give you?
She just said, like, that you're moving out soon. It's just general chit-chat. Like, why do you care about my conversation with Matt?
Open your mouth about general chit-chat. Am I gist?
It's genuine chit-chat. You just need to understand that.
Are you the shade bar now?
Okay, that's childish. I literally do not see an issue with telling my best friend about my relationship. Like, it's what girls do. It's what we do. It's how we like to communicate. We like to share with our besties. Like, Mansa likes to hear my stories and I like to hear hers. I think Jamel probably has an issue with it because he's not acting right. If he was doing the most now, he knew that I was happy with his behavior, then maybe he wouldn't mind me telling Mansa.
So in this checkup, are you both, as they say, on the same page?
Of course.
We're on the same page as we've been. We're always on the same page because all Paul cares about is if our finances have grown, if our savings has grown. Aside from
what you do, you're late, you're childish, you take 2 hours to respond to my messages, and you have an issue with the conversation that I have with my friends.
How would you like him to change in the way that he deals with you? What would you like to see different?
Okay, I would like for Jamel to actually listen to me when I speak, for one. I would like you to take accountability and try and fix the things that I point out, because it's small things, it's very tiny, and I feel like we could move past it if you just accept the fact that sometimes you can be childish, yeah, and sometimes you're late. That's it.
Is there anything that you want to respond to with regards
Most
to
certainly.
Deborah?
I feel like just do not compare me. Like, no one likes being compared. How would you like if I compared you to one of my best friends?
Well, if you were behaving, then maybe I wouldn't be comparing you to other people.
Wait, are you my mum?
There's things that you do that I don't like, and I just want to seek advice from my friends. And when she told me what her boyfriend's doing, it's even raising the bar even higher, because you can do that too.
So your friend has a boyfriend that you compare. Do you compare?
We're of the same age range. Her boyfriend is about his age as well. There's certain things that he's doing for her, like taking her out weekly, buying her gifts, all these sort of things. I'm going to look at my relationship as well and evaluate it. That's just it. And I'm just bringing it to Jamel, and hopefully he can work on it. Not that. What I really like about Mansa's boyfriend is that he's proactive. He doesn't have to be told what to do. If Mansa wants gifts, if Mansa wants a meal, he's already on it before she has to say. And Jamel really needs to take a leaf out of his book.
Does Jamal ever buy you gifts?
Ask her.
I mean, at the beginning of the relationship, in fact, no, before we got together, actually, he did buy me gifts. But now it's definitely dropped. I don't really get much. Even like flowers or like chocolate,
Is that a problem for you?
Yeah, 100%. I love gifts, and that's just like my love language, and Jamel knows that. So at the start of the relationship, me and Jamel went on so many dates. He was treating me like a princess. We were going out on dates. He was buying me gifts. We were spending a lot of quality time together. But now Jamel is the complete opposite. He's completely fallen off, and it's like he doesn't care.
Like, Deborah's love language is a bit confusing sometimes. Me personally, I think it's wishy-washy. Like, 1 minute it's giving gifts, next minute it's quality time. Like, I understand it could be both of them at the same time, but one thing is always outweighing the other. I don't mind it, but I'd rather go towards the quality time right now, obviously because of my personal things I'm doing.
You guys, what do you guys think? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Hope you're doing all right. Thank you guys so much. Yes, there was a glitch at the beginning, but what do you guys think at this moment? I think she should be dating our best friend's boyfriend. And I also think she should be dating Paul. I think they should be better, they are more compatible. Yeah, so my first question would be, do you think it is okay to compare your boyfriend or your partner to others, like to other people's partner? Because now, okay, she's always saying this person, Messira, or I don't know her name, is always boyfriend is this, boyfriend is that. What is you guys take on that? Do you guys think it's all right for you to actually compare your own partner to somebody else's partner? Like, what do you guys think? Anat, Fermi, Chimakalu, hello, Kenny, hello. Anat, you didn't miss much. We just started. We're watching a video based on last week's video, Blue Therapy. So we're just going through the new couple now. the next couple. Fermi says 100% not okay. Yes, I agree. It is not okay. If you want to call in, please make sure you call in. The link to call in is linked on the comment section. It's pinned down there. So make sure you call in. We have someone here that wants to tell us something. Kenny, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm all right. What do you think so far?
Oh well, I just think like the question you asked now,
Yes.
right? Okay, it is wrong to compare, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people are trying to pass messages by the means of comparison. Maybe like you're trying to compare somebody with this person. I might be trying to give
Mm.
you a hint that are you not seeing what this person is doing? Quite all right. Like it's different strokes for different folks, but I mean
Mm.
sometimes we are just telling people that this is how I want you to treat me, the way this person is treating this person. It could be
Mm.
just the idea of saying, "Can't you see this person? Can't you see this person?" That might be where it is wrong to come out at maybe the way you're saying it. But I mean, if
Mm.
there's a constructive way to do that, then I think maybe it's understandable. But the idea of comparing somebody to another person, I feel like it depends on how you pass the message. I really don't think
Oh.
there's anything wrong with speaking out or saying what you want, but maybe the idea of using the word comparing me to this person, comparing her to this person, and that's where the problem is.
Mm. For me personally, I think it's actually wrong for you to compare one person to another, especially in our own case. She just saying this girl's boyfriend does this. First off, you don't even know if what she's saying is true. We don't know, maybe they are beating that one black and blue in the house, that they are saying my boyfriend does this, my boyfriend did that. And I think again, she should not use the word somebody's boyfriend is doing this or that. Like you said, she should put it in a different way. She should not go directly and say, oh, this girl's boyfriend is doing this and that. Just say, oh, I would like you to do more of so, 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 and so. Not, oh, somebody's boyfriend is doing this. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah. That makes
Yeah, I
sense.
think the way she said it is just somehow. It's like even me and you now, if we're born of the same parents in the house, you won't like your mom saying, "Oh, Kenny does this better than Ruth." Like it's just wrong. Just encourage me to do better, not telling me so 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 and so. Like Chimakali
Exactly.
says there, he said comparison is bad. Personalities are different. Exactly, personalities are different, and he also said plus different economic situations. Right now, maybe I'm going to talk out of what I've watched before now, but from what the guy says, like he's doing better things with his money. Then
She's asking
Fermi says,
for
"How
things that don't make sense, maybe.
exactly?" Fermi says, "How are you sure she would be like this? She'll be like, she'll be like to be treated that way." Points exactly. This couple will split faster than Chioma and Paul. Okay, yeah. So I think the way she's saying it is just the wrong way. You should not go and meet your partner and say, "Oh, somebody's boyfriend is doing that." Say it in a constructive way. Say, "Oh,
Yeah.
babe, I'd like you to do more of this. I'd like you to do more of that, or I'd like you to do less of this." And I always tell people, never compare a relationship to another people. You don't know what people are doing in their house. So,
Yes. Some people are collecting beating.
some people are chopping beating and getting the finest bags in
I'm
town.
telling you.
Apology gifts. They will beat you today. They will come and give you Gucci and Versace tomorrow. So let's know what we are doing. Thank you so much for calling. I really do appreciate it. If you have any other thing to say, you can call us back. And yes, thank you. I get your point. Can you hear me? Okay, I think it's gone now.
Yeah, I'm here.
So, okay, yeah. Thank you so much. Please join us back on the live. And if you
Okay.
want to call him back, you can call him back again.
All
Exactly.
right.
So, what Kenny said, I agree with what Kenny said. Okay, yeah, comparison is bad, but she should look for a way to say it more constructively, not the somebody's boyfriend, because nobody wants to hear somebody is doing that. Then be with the somebody if that is your choice. If that is your own thinking, be with the person. Chimakali says this couple will split faster than Chioma and Paul. Chioma and Paul, if you were not here the last live show, you should go back and watch that. It's just the second couple on the show. Yeah. So the next question before we continue this video would be, should you tell your best friend or friends everything that happens in your relationship, and where should we draw the line? Like she was saying, I tell her everything. I tell her about sexual life. I tell her about this. Should you tell your best friend or friend every single thing that happens with your partner or your relationship? Should you tell somebody else? I want to know you guys' thoughts on that. Like, is that okay? And also, should you tell your partner everything that happens to your best friend, like, or your friend? If your friend confide in you about something, should you tell your partner? Is it right? When I'm talking about partner here in this situation, we're just talking about boyfriend, girlfriend, not husband, because I feel like that's a different um, level. So, in terms of boyfriend, girlfriend, should you tell your partner everything your friends tell you? And also, should you tell your best friend or friend everything that happens in your relationship? So, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on that? I would like to know your thoughts on that, and that will be the last question we're taking before we go back to the um to the to the video. And if you like to call in, please call in. The link to call in is linked or pinned down in the comment section. Just click on the link and you'll be directed to us here. So yeah, do that. And if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you click the like button so that they can know we're live. And also I'd like to announce that now we have a PayPal account and also a Patreon account. If you like to support Life Clue, this channel or this show, please, you can donate to the show, or you can support in any way you want to. The link to that will be in the description box, or you can send in your PayPal through lifecluecontact@gmail.com. So that is it. Chimakalu says, okay, definitely not everything. Okay, that's what Fermi says. Fermi says there is a reason they are confiding in you. I agree with that. A lot of people tell, if your best friend tell you something, they tell their partner, which, yes, I guess it's your partner, it's your just partner, but there are also some things that should be private. And when I'm talking about partner here, again, I'm repeating boyfriend, girlfriend. What if in the future both of you not end up together? That person's secret is already in the hands of your boyfriend and girlfriend. So Chimakali said definitely not sexual things for partners, for partner and best friend. Exactly. Like I feel it's wrong. It's not everything. Some things should be left private. Though as girls, I understand what she's saying. As ladies, I get what she's saying, because there are some things we talk about to our friends. Aname says no, you shouldn't tell your friends everything that happens in your relationship, and you shouldn't tell your partner everything your friends tells you. Your friends tell you. Yes, I agree with that too. Like, it's still boyfriend, girlfriend. It's not husband and wife yet. Okay, when we get to that point, we talk about that stage. But it's not everything you should tell your girlfriend. I get most ladies, we talk to our girlfriend about things, but there's a way you tell them if you are trying to seek advice than telling them just exactly what is going on. Or is it just me that feel that way? So since nobody is saying anything again, we'll keep on watching the video now. And yes, please, if you're yet to like the video, please make sure you do like the video by clicking on the like button. And if you're yet to subscribe, please do subscribe. I would really love to have you here. And make sure you share this video to your friends and family so that they can know we are live now. So yeah, we're going to tune into the next episode.
Was there anything in particular that you wanted to talk about?
So yeah, I've experienced therapy before. I've done a solid 8 months, and I think this was so beneficial for our relationship. The reason why obviously I brought Deborah to therapy with me is I feel like she doesn't value my words, so I'm just questioning my manhood as well.
In what way?
So being a provider, I provide for her, of course, but I feel like with her high expectations and the things that she expects from me, it's going above and beyond the person that I probably am. So an example was, okay, I got a Gucci bag. As soon as probably 2 weeks, she was talking about, oh, let's go to Greece for her birthday and stuff. I was thinking, I've just literally got you an expensive gift. Can't you just wait?
Why can't we do both?
Yeah, we can do both, but times have changed. I'm looking to buy a house. I've got a project in Ghana I'm obviously sorting out. Obviously got a new project I'm even doing, a health retreat as well, which obviously costs a lot of money. And I just feel like Deborah needs to actually understand money, understand the value of money and the time that needs to be put into that. Deborah doesn't really value money. It's all cool when she's by herself, but when it's us, together, that can't really run anymore. It seems like it's being more of an anchor. We're trying to build together, right? That's what relationships are all about. So personally, if she wants it to flourish, then she needs to kind of think about the money aspect of things. I feel like she's controlling. She doesn't allow me to do particular things. So my social media.
Allow you?
Yes, allow me.
Oh, please.
Yeah, so my social media activity.
You actually do what you like.
Let's
get that right.
Hold on, babe, let's not do that. She asked me the question. Okay, cool. So yeah, she just controlled my social media activity. Obviously
that's because you do too much.
That's what generates me money as well. So that's obviously who's buying the gifts for her. So there shouldn't really be a problem. But she's
what Clubhouse buying me gifts?
Yeah, if I'm making money and monetizing off it, of course it's a problem.
So tell me, your business.
Yeah.
Do you market yourself through social media?
Yeah. So obviously, a lot of it's through social media, through marketing. A lot of it's mouth to mouth as well. But the issue is she just feels that because I'm on social media, she just thinks I'm doing it out of leisure rather than business.
And it isn't totally leisure.
No, majority. So I'll say if we're going to put it on percentages, I'll say 80% is business, 20% is we have leisure.
And do you understand that?
No.
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 So when I'm buying these gifts, so what?
Okay, first of all, let's just calm down because Clubhouse does not generate enough funds for you to buy me a Gucci bag.
Have you seen my accounts?
That's for one. Secondly, it's just the social media for me is just too obsessive. This excuse about how it's, it's part of your business, etc., it doesn't take away from the fact that I still like expensive gifts. The girl that you got with. Jamel knows the type of girl that he got with. I like looking good and I like the luxury brands, the Fendis, the Gucci's. The next purchase that I want Jamel to get for me is a Prada bucket hat. He knows the girl he got with. I'm a female. You're my boyfriend. I expect for my boyfriend to look after me, and that's just it. So you bringing this up is,
Tell me,
I'm not really understanding.
When he gives you these gifts, what does that make you feel like?
It makes me feel like a princess. When I was younger, my dad, even till this day, he treats me like a princess. And that's my expectation of a man. Towards the beginning, he started off like that, slightly. But now it's completely down the drain. There's nothing like that.
So I'll treat you like a princess no more, no?
No, he doesn't.
Do you ever go out socially in a group of people?
What do you guys think so far? What do you guys think so far? Do you think it is the responsibility of your boyfriend to provide? Not your husband, I'm talking of boyfriend. Then stay in your father. Fermi says, then stay in your father's house. What do you guys think? Do you think she's right? And do you think it's the responsibility of your boyfriend to provide for you or girlfriend to provide for you? Okay, most times it's not that way, but do you think it's the responsibility of a guy to provide for the lady when they are not married? Again, I'm saying it when they are not married. What do you guys think? Do you think it's his responsibility to provide? Hi, Omokai. I hope you're doing all right. She's like a bad mixture of Chioma and Paul. Kenny says, I am not your daddy. Okay. Bilikisi says no. If he wants to. Okay. Laugh aloud. Onamen says no. Sorry, Anna says no. Ornament says no. I think most ladies in the house believe is no. Yes, I don't think a guy should. Not again. That's why I'm emphasizing it's not your husband. Your boyfriend should provide for you. If he chooses to provide, fine. That is his choice, but it's not his responsibility. It's not his duty to provide for you. And do you guys think she actually has a point? Because according to what she's saying, she met her that way and she knew what he was getting into before coming. So what do you guys think? Do you think she has the right? Because I believe Chioma is not Chioma. Debbie is a lady that knows what she wants and she's ready to stay on that. Like, it's either you taking my way or you don't. So what do you guys think? Do you think she actually has the right to talk like that? Because that is how he met her and that's what he was doing at the beginning of the relationship. So yeah. Ornaments, okay. Bilkisu says exactly. Omakaede says it is a choice, not a responsibility. Exactly, I agree. Again, it is a choice. If he chooses to do it, fine. If it doesn't, fine. And you should not fault him for doing that because it's just your boyfriend. If you want to call in again, please click on the link in my bio. Not the link in my bio. I'm so used to that. Click on the link pinned down in the comment section so you can call in. DC, please call us back so that we can pick it up. Please do call us back. Omakaide says it is a choice, not a responsibility, which I truly agree. Ornament says it is not my boyfriend's duty or obligation, but it should be a choice. What do you mean by it should? The word should. What do you mean exactly? Like it should be a choice. Yes, it should be a choice. It is his choice. I won't use it is his choice. Then Fermi says the ladies say no, but there are people outside. They do the opposite. You people should preach to your colleagues. What do you mean by we should preach to our colleagues? So yeah, we have DC here. Hello, DC. If you can hear me, please speak. Okay. We're going to wait on him to be able to speak. If you're ready, let me know. By unmuting your okay, I think he's back now. Hello, DC.
Yeah, hello. Please, could you come again with that question? I think I didn't hear you clearly.
Okay, I'm going to do that now. The
Okay.
question is, where is it? Okay, the question is it the responsibility of your boyfriend, again, not your husband, to provide?
That's a very deep question, though. So basically, depending, when we are talking about provision could be in different aspects, in different
Okay.
things. Do you get? Not just only about material provision. So when you are talking about to provide, do you mean the monetary aspect, the material aspect, or which of the?
From the video we're watching, she was talking about the monetary aspects, I believe, from like providing for her needs and all that. Yes, so I believe it's monetary aspects. So do you think it is his responsibility to do that?
Uh, the thing is, it's not any it's not responsibility of any boyfriend to provide
Mm,
for any girl, except
mm,
it's just depending on the guy. If the guy wish to do it, that is his own decision. Do you get? So
exactly. Yeah.
the thing is, you are not you shouldn't feel entitled to anything. No one owes you anything. The only person that you can feel like entitled to is your parent, because they are the one that bring you to this world, and they are the one that's supposed to be responsible for whatever anything you need, be it you as a guy or as a girl.
Mm,
Nobody owes you anything. So if any girl is depending on me for something, then definitely the girl has failed, because I don't think, like, except if I'm willing to do something without you asking. Do you get
mm,
a normal? I would not say a normal boyfriend. Let me just say, a boyfriend in his that wants to do will definitely do even without you asking. Do you
mm-hmm.
get? So then it's not anybody's what's it called? It's not my duty to do it for you. Of course, it's not.
Okay. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Please join us back live. And if you want to call back, you can call back again. We appreciate it. Thank you once again. So as we can as we heard, this said is not his responsibility, it's his choice. Ornament also said so. Bilikisu, every other lady, Anat, almost everybody said so, that it's his choice. Fermi says, yeah, I was talking about Fermi's comments. He says the ladies, they say no, but there are people outside, they do the opposite. You people should preach to your colleague. I get what you're saying, but again, I always ask this question. As a guy, when you were chasing over, should I use the word chase? When you were trying to get her, when you were trying to make her see that, oh, she should accept your whatever request you brought to her, you use money. So that is what were you expecting? Like in his own case, it started with the money, it started with the gifts. So he should be able to keep up with that because that's what she wanted. Then you started with it and you should continue with it. So that's what I'm going to say about that. I think most people, if you are not interested in that, then they said, but it started it and it should complete what it started. Exactly. Like from what they said, it started with the whole gift thing. And all of a sudden in the middle, you don't want to. Yes, but I'm not approving what she's doing in terms of expecting him to provide. It's his choice. He can do it. If he wants to do it, he's going to do it, but it's not your responsibility to. He's not responsible for you. He's not your dad. Simple. He's not your provider. We can say he's your provider when you guys get married, but as of now, he's not your provider. And one thing I always ask, especially people that date people that are in school, like this person is a student. What were you expecting? We have somebody live with us, so you are going to add him now. Hello, Davian. How are you doing? Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, so I'm on camera. Can you hear me? Like you
Yes, I can.
froze.
Yes, I can. I can
Can you
hear
hear
you.
me? Hmm.
So can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, I'm having problem with my internet, but hopefully it's going to. So we're going to keep on with the old comments, which says Omar Kaede says, but he started it and he should complete what he started. Exactly, I agree with that. He started it and he should complete what he started. Then Chimakali says, she is wrong. You can help during dating, but more luxury than requirements. Yes, she's wrong. That- That's good. That's good. With the internet, we're trying to fix that up. Uh, Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you subscribe if you're new here. We'll love to have you on the with us. We'd love to have you as a family. We are a family here, so we'd love to have you guys. So make sure you guys click on the like button. So you guys can continue interacting in the comment section. I'm trying to get into my data. So, guys, sorry for that interruption. Davion, please try and call in back if you can, and we'll continue with the conversation. Yes, I think I already spoke about what Omokaede said. He said, but he started it and he should complete what he started. Exactly, he should complete what he started. He started it. But I'm not in agreement with the fact that she's thinking it's his responsibility. It's not his responsibility. It's not your father. Point blank period. It's not your dad. She's wrong. You can help during dating, but more luxury than requirements. Exactly. Um Debbie said, Chimakali says Debbie should be ready for a split because a man has had it. Yeah, I think from the face and everything, we can see he's tired. Fermi says truth talk. Oh. So yes, I froze, and yes, our he said, "Oh, American is there." Davion, please call back if you can watch this. There was an issue with the Wi-Fi, so please call us back. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Then Chimakali says responsibility is on husband, not boyfriend. Vows have been taken. Exactly. All my favors, hi, how are you doing? She said, he met her like that. If he can't continue, then leave. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. You met her that way. You started it that way. You should leave if you can't continue, because from what she's saying is like that's who she represented herself as. It's not like she deceived you from the beginning. And to me, I believe she's the kind of lady that knows what she wants and she's ready to stay and stick to what she wants. And that's it. If you can't do it, then bye. Chimakali says, I think he's us about to. He's just driving, giving her notice. Okay. The truth is, she will not change. That's the kind of person she is. Exactly. She won't. That's the kind of person she is, and that's what she wants, and that's what she's expecting. So it's either you stay or you give way to the next guy. Average says it is the guy's fault. Okay, now we're going to continue back and we'll keep on watching. So let's see what is going on with Debbie and Jamal or Jamal. So yeah. So please give this video a thumbs up if you're here to, so that other people can see and know that we are live, and YouTube can tell people that you guys are enjoying the show. So yeah.
I would definitely say, I don't want to put a timestamp on like how often you should get me gifts, but I just feel like, here and there. I think the last time he bought me something was September, my birthday, which was the Gucci bag. That's the last time that I've gotten like an expensive gift.
But
and
the value on these gifts, is the value on these gifts, is it the value of the gift or is it something else?
I think it's a bit of both. I like to look good, and Jamel knows this. So it's just about keeping up. I think. I don't think he really keeps up as a man. I don't think I'm asking for too much to look. Do you not want me to look good?
Babe,
do you not want me to look good?
I would love you to look good, but I feel like I'm 27 right now and she's 24. So me, I'm looking at assets, I'm looking at builds, I'm thinking about building our future.
I don't think age's got to do anything with this.
Because I feel like you're just here for the fast life, you're here for the now, you're not thinking forward. Like, I'm doing the best for both of us, not just myself. Like, before I was saving for myself, but now you've come into the picture. I feel like I'm carrying the ship, driving the ship, literally being the ship.
I mean, I feel like you're making excuses now. For me, it's like you can't set a standard at the start and then completely change it. Like, that's not going to work for me. At the beginning, you were keeping up. You were buying me the gifts. You were taking me out. And now, all of a sudden, it's changed. Every female in a relationship should be treated like a princess. And that is the standard that I have set, and that is the standard that we set as females. Any guy that can't take their girl out regularly, buy her gifts, and attend to her needs, you're not ready to be in a relationship. Take a break, decide what you want to do, get your money up, and then we go again. So why do you have a girlfriend if you can't afford it? Is that what you're...
Whoa. This is your first relation. Don't do that.
Oh.
What kind of places were you going to?
Wow. Are we going there?
Yeah,
sorry, Denise. Are we going there?
Yeah, we're going to do that.
So you're going to say, tell the world that...
No, hold on.
You're going to tell the world that this is my first relationship. That's embarrassing.
Babe.
Sorry, Jamel? What are you talking about?
I was saying that this is our first relationship, so I feel like
That's besides the fact. I have spoken to guys before. I've, dated a few guys. I've had experience with guys, but that's what we're not going to do. Like, I've spoken to guys before. It's not been as successful. Yeah, fair enough. But you can't say that I don't know about relationships.
So did you have any kind of idea of the way a relationship would work?
it's clear that me and Deborah are on two different pages of life. Obviously, I'm 27, she's 24. I'm living for like the later, trying to get my property and other things. And obviously, she's trying to live within the now, like the fast life, the flashy things. I've been there, done that. Like, it's great, but right now we need to think about things for the future. I need to flourish, and I don't want it to be a thing where she's anchoring my life. I want it to be a thing where going together and going places together. I think that's the way we should be going.
Do you trust Paul when he's out?
I do trust Paul when he's out. Yes.
And
trust you too.
what are your
No, you don't. You don't trust me, clearly.
So hang on. What are your feelings for Paul?
I'm in love with Paul. That's why I reached out to you, because I'm trying to save our relationship. I don't want it to get to a point where
In this relationship, and most of the time I do handle the finances. Would I say it's something that I learned growing up? Not really, but it's something that I did pick up along the way. And that's how I plan to move forward.
And is that the way you like it?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I'm pulling faces, sorry. I just think he could do a bit more as a man. My expectations of Jamel is to, yes, be the provider, but then you also have to look after me as my boyfriend. Do you get what I mean? And I feel like there's been a lack of that as of recent. He seems to not want to buy me certain things that I asked for.
What, expensive stuff?
Yeah, and on top of that, like, I like going to restaurants, Haksan, Sexy Fish, and that's the sort of restaurants that I like to go to. Jamel doesn't really, because he's saving for a house, I guess that's the excuse he's using these days.
Oh.
He doesn't want to do what he needs to do as a man, as my boyfriend, as my man. What normal girl doesn't want to go Hakkasan, Sexy Fish? It's actually the norm. Me and my girls, before we were in relationships, we took ourselves there. So I expect my man to take me there. It's the norm. It's a no-brainer.
What are your expectations of him as a man?
Definitely to look after me, to cover me financially. I know we've only been together for a year, but that's my expectation from the get-go. When I was younger, my dad used to take me everywhere I needed to go. Even when I was driving, he was still taking me where I needed to go. So that's what I expect of Jamel, just to basically be there for me as my protector, provider. And
Jamel, what are your expectations?
It's funny she says that, because I feel like I do that already. I think the question I've actually got for Deborah is, what exactly do you bring to the table?
are you joking?
Did I start?
That's rude. That is very rude. I don't should he be asking me that? That's actually rude. But I bring a lot to the table. You know that I have a 9-to-5. You know that I have a fashion business that I'm about to open.
Yeah, which I help you with.
Yeah, you help me with it. But I don't think it's right for you to say, what do I bring to the table? So are you trying to say I don't bring anything to the table?
I feel like you could just definitely do a bit more. Obviously, me leading the finances, obviously, as I said, I'm the provider. I feel like Deborah can definitely do a bit more. Obviously, I feel like she's actually anchoring me rather than both lift or elevating together.
Well, when you get the house, then maybe I could do more. But for now, the house isn't here yet.
So you don't want to do nothing
So I will hold up my end of the, relationship. But at this present moment in time, it's up to you as a man to get us there. That's just my view.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
And that's not the way you see it?
100% not. I feel like in times like this, I feel like we should be elevating together. Like, this is the reason why we're actually in therapy right now, to actually...
Okay, so how would you like me to help you? I don't understand.
Do you even save?
That's oh my gosh, we're not going to discuss about that's what we're not going to do. I don't want to talk about what my savings on TV, like, not that serious. The fact is, you're my boyfriend, and what I expect of you as my man is to provide for me at this present moment in time. Like I said, when we get married, if we get married, then we'll think about things that I need to do. But for now, you need to take us there. Like, that's just it.
I wouldn't, you see the conversation we're having now, I wouldn't be able to have it at home with Paul, because he gets...
Guys, so far so good. What do you think? when someone say, "What do you bring to the table?" Do you think it's rude when someone asks that question? Like, "What do you bring to the table?" I want to hear what you guys have to say, because the fun fact is the fact that she can't exactly say what she brought to the table. All she could say is, "I do 9 to 5 and I'm a fashion." What did she even say? "I have a fashion clothing line, and apparently is the one that even brought the capital for this thing," which is not wrong. If you can help, fine. But man, I don't know. So guys, do you think we already established the fact that it's not the responsibility of your boyfriend to provide for you? It is a choice if he wants to, if he chooses to. And again, like we already watched the whole thing, the fact that this is how he started, so you should keep up with it, because it started that way. It started with the money. So why do you want to now actually, like, why do you want to change now? And I want to now ask, what are the responsibilities of boyfriend? Because it's like you don't even know where to draw the line. What are the responsibilities for boyfriend? Because I don't know. Oma says, my guy, move on. That's true. Like, I think you should actually move on. Again, if you would like to call in, please click on the link. It is pinned down in the comment section. When you just click on it, you get to us here and we'll pick up the call. And again, Davian, if you're out there, please call us back. We'd love to have you back. So we have somebody here with us. Please, House, make sure you try again. I think there's something wrong. You can refresh it and try clicking on the link again. There's something wrong with that. Thank you. So yes, as we were saying, what do you guys think? And I would like to ask, do you think it is a rude question? What do you bring to the table? Is it rude? Because I want to understand. Such Entertainment says, maybe she mistook the guy for Jesus. My Smith says, hello, 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 how you doing? Average Dude Podcast says, this one is not yet a man, Sha. Shake my head. Okay. It is rude. Omani Geni Anas, why do you think it's rude? I want to know. Rude. I want to understand why you think it's rude, because I don't know why you say it is rude. Please try. Else, I can see you're trying to call in. For some weird reason, you're saying the device not connected. So maybe you can try again. I'm so sorry for this. Please do try again. Then Chimakalu says, shake my head, disrespect. Okay. Ornament says, laugh my ass out. She doesn't save. She has no stable financial status, but wants the guy to do all that. Exactly. When they asked her for if she says, her reaction was so defensive, and I'm like, but you just brought out the whole question of this guy, whether he's have money to cope with your responsibilities and cope with your finances. But yeah, you're not ready to share with us if you save or not. I think that's even somehow she brought it herself. Yeah, I think she actually brought it on herself, that question. But it must spoil me. Boyfriend no get responsibility, okay? My husband says, laugh aloud. It is only rude when you actually do make contribution, and contributions don't seems to be significant to, and the contributions doesn't seem to be significant to your partner. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I think if you actually bring something to the table, your partner would not actually ask you that question. I find that when people ask the question, what do you bring to the table, is when they feel like you're actually not doing anything. Then they ask you that question. I think I'm frozen again. That's when they ask you that question. Ornament says, Oma, I am the table. That's so actually funny. Average podcast says the question should not be asked unless they are living together. At this point, only financial status of your partner if you're heading towards marriage. That is right. But yeah. So, and if they're not living together, they didn't say they're living together. They're not. No, it is not rude. Exactly. I personally think it is not rude. The only reason why your partner always asks or people ask that question is actually if they feel like you are not actually doing anything. That's when they ask. But if they can see what you're doing, they won't even ask the question. And for her, when they even asked her, why was she so defensive? If you were really bringing something, you say you do 9 to 5. You having a job, is that what you're doing? Is it, are you feeding me the way you are you giving me gifts? I find that the people that feel like they should be getting gifts, they don't even give these gifts. Or is it just me? I'm sorry if you are on this table, but it is true. Most of them don't even give the gifts they want to be receiving. Bilikisu says she doesn't save because her money is her money, but his money is their money. Oh, wow. But they are not married. I keep saying it, they are not married. Whatever you do after your marriage, it's both of his business. But at this point, they are not even married. My experience says maybe about responsibility of boyfriend. I think it depends on the country you are dating from. Dating in UK is not the same as dating in US. I guess that's why their partners have different thingies. Please, can you explain what it means to be dating in UK? Because in UK, the boyfriends have responsibility. Maybe I should go and get my boyfriend from the UK. so, so please explain better to us. We want to understand what you mean by that. Chimakali says question depends on context, but that is the business. That is business talk or private talk. Relationship is not a business. Yeah, I think when people ask what do you bring to the table is what are you going to contribute to the family, to the marriage, I guess. So we're going to continue to watch the video, and may I please respond to that. What exactly are the responsibilities of boyfriend in the UK, if there is any, so I can understand you. Please, if you want to call in, please click on the link. It is pinned down. And again, else, if you want to call in back, please do call in back. We'd love to hear from you. And Davion, if you're out there, please call in back. We'd love to hear from you. Oma says, anyways, giving in a relationship must be equal. I give, you give, you don't give, I don't give. Okay, yes, but it can't be measured. It can't be, how will I explain? So you can't measure that, today he gave me something, he gave me. Yes, giving it's a two-way street. You give me, I give you. I'm motivated to give you more if you give me. But yes, you should give, and the other person should give too. But that doesn't depend on your partner. You give because you want to give. So yes, I get what she's saying. Please, and if you're saying your gifts, your love language is gifts, also give so that we know that it's truly gifts. So yeah, we're going to watch. We're going to continue watching the video now, and yes, please, if you want to call in, please click on the link. There, it is pinned down in the comment section. For those who called in before, there was a problem with the connection. Please try and call in again. We'd love to hear what you have to say. And if you're yet to like this video, please click on the like button. It helps us a lot. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you're yet to subscribe, please do that. We'll appreciate it and join the family. And again, if you would love to support Life Clue, please, you can do that by checking the description box, and we'll leave our PayPal account, which is lifecluecontact@gmail.com. And also we have a Patreon page right now, so you can also join that and be a patron. It's help us and it supports us too. So yeah, we're going to continue the video now.
The pickups.
I've written in my notes here. Can I find out a little bit more about your family history?
Most certainly. So I've got 3 sisters. My mother and father, obviously, I live with them. I've been brought up by very, very strong women. So dealing with Deborah is not a problem at all. I believe she's actually a strong woman. That's part of the reason why I got with her. Obviously, I'm Ghanaian as well. I'm really traditional, but there is some modifications because obviously I was born and brought up in London. So,
has Deborah met your family?
Jamel?
Not yet.
Why is that, Jamel?
We've had this discussion before. So, I feel with Deborah because she's just very loud, I should say. There's times where
Loud.
Yeah, loud. I feel like there's moments of times where you kind of have to balance the two. You need to know your place in terms of being loud and then being quiet. And I feel like at this current moment of time, I don't think she'll, not exactly clash per se with my parents or my family, but I feel like there's things that she kind of has to show.
But what are you worried about?
I just want to make sure that she gets it right. I feel like my family mean a lot to me.
And mine don't, because you've met my family. Jamel has
this
met
is not about
my family. He met my family, I'll say like the first 3 months in. Like,
but me and you are
I
different.
don't really understand. He seems to be really particular about his family. Like, we all have family.
Yeah, I get that.
You've met my family. And if you're trying to take me seriously, then I'm not really understanding
Wait, let me reassure you something.
why.
Yeah? Understand this. This is my 4th relationship. I don't want to go even further. So I want to make sure that when you come and see my family, it's prim and proper. I'm not here to be doing dibble, dabble, bringing new girls here.
We've been together for a year.
Yeah.
Surely I should have met your family by now. I'm not being funny, but Jamel has never seen me in a situation whereby I have to calm myself or like in a situation with a parent or a family member. So I'm not really sure where he's getting the fact that I'm going to be like super loud or disrespectful. I 100% think he's making excuses. I don't know why he doesn't want to bring me around his family, but it's definitely shady.
Is this a problem for you?
100%. It makes me feel like he's, again, not serious and trying to keep me away from his family. Like, everyone's family is important to them. And that's why, because I knew that, you know, Jamel's the guy for me, I made sure that he met my parents 3 months in. But for me, for us to be together a year, like coming up to a year and a month now, for me to have not met his family, I think that's quite ridiculous. And on top of that, for him to say that because I'm loud, that's got nothing to do with it. You haven't even tried or seen me in that setting to prejudge and now say that because I'm loud, I can't meet your family.
Wait, but I know you. Like, don't make it seem like I'm not like some random boy from your past or whatever. Like, I know you. Oh yeah, you know us Ghanaians and Nigerians, like, obviously Nigerians are a bit loud. Well, Deborah is loud personally, so how my parents might take to it is a bit, I don't know. I don't know how she'll actually act in front of my parents, but would my parents take to the fact that she's so loud? I think not.
I know how to be respectful with parents. Do I scream and shout in front of my parents disrespectfully?
But that's your parents.
Okay, I don't want you to ask that question because I'm going to get annoyed.
Jamal, have your parents questioned whether you have a girlfriend, or have they asked any questions?
A couple questions here and there, but I kind of...
And what have you said?
I've not played it down. I said I'm seeing someone.
Okay.
Yeah, so they know somebody's there, but like...
So now we're seeing each other now?
Gosh, let's...
Oh. Wow. That's interesting to hear.
Is there another reason as to why you might not want to be introducing Deborah to your family?
I just want to make sure I'm getting it right, if I'm going to be honest. Like I said, this is my 4th relationship and I'm hoping for it to be my last. Like, I do see a great future between myself and Deborah. Like, it's not it's not a me and you, it's more like a we thing.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Can you accept that?
No, I don't feel like it's right for you to have met my family and for me to not have met yours. Like,
but we're doing comparison.
And that actually makes me feel quite insecure. It makes me feel quite down.
Culturally, are you the same background, you know, family values, etc.?
I mean, we're both African. I'm Nigerian.
And I'm Ghanaian.
But I don't think that should be a problem. Like, it doesn't make a difference.
You may not feel like that.
Regardless.
But let me be honest with you. Yeah, with my parents, like, they're the type of parents that they would expect me to be with another Ghanaian girl. However, their choices is not my choices.
Yeah, and that's more reason why I should meet them earlier so that they're prepared to meet a Nigerian babe.
And I get that, but still, that's still down to me, right? So I can't just leave that into my hands.
So when am I going to meet them then?
Which family member do you want to meet first?
Okay, that's childish. It's not that deep. It's just meet your family.
Well, maybe we'll come back to that another time. But, you know, if you want to talk about it again at any time.
I don't want to talk about it. It's very irritating for me to speak about because it doesn't make sense. Okay. You're not making sense right now.
Okay.
he actually blocked me on Clubhouse. I made that app quite late, and
Opinion. What do you think? First off, well done, Jamal Abi or Jamil, saying Nigerians are loud. I disagree. Okay, yes, we are actually loud. People should beat yourself. You know you're loud. So yes, what do you guys think? My question now would be at what time or what period do you think is all right to introduce your partner? Because I don't know, is it just me that think that that guy is actually acting shady? Or I'm just overthinking it? Because I feel like there's something he's not saying and there's something he's not telling us. So at what time do you think it is okay for your girlfriend or boyfriend to meet your family? I want to especially hear from the guys. Like, at what time do you guys think it's okay for your girlfriend or boyfriend to meet your family? And also, is it that it's only when it's like a serious relationship, that's when they can meet your family or parents? So if I've not met your family now, does that mean that I'm not I'm not supposed to be the serious one? Or I don't know how to put it. What do you guys think? Cannot support this girl, don't know. Nah, just try this she did. As I actually think that's the only one she knows. Childish. I don't know why. Then Bilikisi says, I think meeting parents is a huge step and he's not there yet. Oh, okay. But they've been dating for just is a year too small to know if you want to be with someone, or is actually enough, more than enough to be with somebody? To know if you want to take it the next step. God, I don't know why. Somebody's trying to call in and the device is not connecting. Why? Okay. Hello. Device is not connecting.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Well, let me just pause this quickly.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What do you think about
Oh, okay. I think it's like Bilkis said, it's a little bit a big step for a man to introduce a girl to the parents. I think it's he has to get to that point where he knows for sure that he can actually end up with this girl. Okay, so this decision doesn't come easy to guys at all. Okay, and I read through the comments. I saw some things. If you're thinking maybe the guy is already cheating or is acting shady, it might not be. Okay,
I think he is.
No, I'm not saying nothing is absolute. This is relationship. Okay, this is relationship.
Yes.
Okay, there are different points and different stance to it. It might be cheating. If he is cheating, then he's cheating. Yeah, okay. If he's not, then he's not. We can't, because of this, conclude or draw any conclusions that he's cheating. As far as this point, this video is to this point. Okay. But the thing is already, we know for sure he's fed up. He's tired of the relationship. He's tired of it's clear he's tired of the relationship. Okay. And that thing is for him to come to therapy for this. I think maybe he wants to make something good happen. I don't know. He wants to exorate the relationship. But as of now, we don't know. Secondly, that he started this relationship, he knows the kind of girl he got into it. Okay. He knows her lifestyle. He knows everything he knows the kind of life she wants to live. Okay. And he decides to go into it. Then he should live up to that responsibility. Okay. He shouldn't get to a point. You can't start something and show somebody something, I'm capable of doing something. And after leading her on that road, you decide to ditch her or make her suffer for the things you promised earlier. Okay, so that is my own. Are you there?
Yes, I can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, so you can't start something and then yeah. Can you hear me still?
Yes, we can. Continue, please.
Can you hear me still?
Yes, we can. Please continue.
So I'm thinking, Okay, so if he knows this is who the girl is, and he decides to go into relationship with her, then he should live up to it. But at some point also, there's something he said. As relationship matures, okay, there are things that should change. Dynamics change, okay. He said he's trying to build a future for both of them. He's trying to build a house or into
Yes.
constructing some things and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs money for all these things. Okay. So she can as well learn to cut down on her excesses, but she's not willing to.
Hello. Yes, she's not willing to. Okay. Average dudes podcast says 6 months is enough. Fermi says, I agree with Bilikisu. I'll see if you're there, you can continue and let me know if you're still there. Chimakalu said, guy is not shady. He's probably formed for too long when it comes to reality with parents. Okay. Fermi says, wait, let me get my jota. 1 week. Fermi, 1 week. Okay. Chimakali says, I agree with us. He's about to drop her, so she will never meet his family. Fermi says, one day love at first sight. Okay. Then Fermi says, so she prefer make them live under bridge with Birkin bag and Zara clothes bar. Okay. Ornament says 6 months to 1 year is enough. Okay. My May says I have people who introduce anyone to their parents shower. Okay. I don't think there's a date and times when you should introduce your partner to your parents. I think when you're sure of this person, you should. But you introducing everybody, at some point, my father was just like, you're not even serious. The father I know will call you aside and say, whenever you are ready, let me know. So I don't know. I don't think there's a time and period, but of course, when it's time, but at the same time, don't waste your time too long. Alice is not here. Maybe we'll just continue. Doctor, some reasons we couldn't get you, we couldn't hear you. Mr. Macaroni and Motsun, what? I don't know. Okay, now we're going to keep watching the video, and please make sure you click the like button if you're yet to. Then we'll go into, we'll keep on watching now. So please click on the like button. Oh, we have somebody trying to call us. Ona, if you're yet to, you can try calling us back if you want to call us back.
If you like that, you could eat that.
We have touched on it before, but I'd like to just bring it back for the moment. The trust issue. Who'd like to start on that one?
So Deborah claims that she doesn't.
You lied. That's it.
We're just going to leave it there for a second and do a little exercise that's going to help highlight the trust within your relationship and show the openness. So I'd like you to each tell each other something that the other person doesn't yet know about you. So something new.
New.
Would you like to start? Can you think of anything?
I guess I got. Yeah, I'll go first. I guess. I kind of used to like your sister before I met you. You know.
What sister?
Yeah. This your.
What sister?
Yeah, M class, innit?
You used to fancy her?
She's just pretty, innit? Like.
So I'm second best.
No, you're not second. Don't put it like that. It's just we had similarities and stuff. No, I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But obviously,
So you fancied M class before me?
it's not that. It's not that big of a deal. It's like I'm still with you now.
So why didn't you move to M class then?
Because I saw you.
Yeah, no, that's strange. I don't like that. That's really weird.
That's very strange. I'm not a fan of
It's
that.
really
I'm
not
not
that
gonna lie.
deep, man. Honestly, like, don't play too much into it. It's just, yeah. Just,
Why did you tell me that here though? Just asking.
that's
That's very awkward and embarrassing.
What am I actually doing here? Jamel is now bringing up that he used to fancy my sister. I'm not really liking this process of therapy. We're supposed to be moving in the right direction and making progress, but now he's bringing me information like this. It's embarrassing.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. I got mine, Denise. So, Jamel, I made an OnlyFans account. But I haven't used it, but I made an OnlyFans account. You've got a what account?
Oh, OnlyFans account? So,
Wait. You got what?
An OnlyFans account. I'm not going to use it. I didn't make it to use it, but maybe. I'm joking. I made an OnlyFans account. What is this account?
So it's basically... So people can subscribe to your account and then you can do like private things on there, sometimes sexual or some like could be a fetish or something. So yeah, that's what it is.
I made one. Okay. How does that make you feel now you both know something about each other?
I can't lie, I don't even care, you know.
I feel great. I feel better.
You didn't like the task?
When Denise set this task, I didn't expect it to be like this. I thought it'd be light-hearted. But the fact that she came to drop to me that she got an OnlyFans account, she's crazy. Like, she talks about trust, about me, this and that. But how the heck am I meant to trust her when she got an OnlyFans account?
I get the feeling that you're not feeling so happy about things.
No, I feel like, what's the point of even coming there? Like, I'm pretty much over and done with this.
This was your idea.
Yeah, my idea. And I just thought it would be better for us. But it's not going any better.
Okay, well.
For face value, I understand, bald head, beard. I'm a hunky guy.
What do you guys think? Ornaments, please reload the calling again and try and call in so we'll add you. What do you guys think? Baba say the woman says she has an OnlyFans account. In case you don't know what OnlyFans account, I will excuse you just for a few seconds. Go and search what OnlyFans account is. Mostly what people do on it, apparently from what I read so far, is they try and show, like, I don't know how to explain. If someone understand what OnlyFans account is, please try and comment that in the comment section so that others can get a little understanding about what OnlyFans account is. And then the man also said he liked his sister before her. And our question was, am I the second best thing? First of all, our insecurity spoke out there, but Baba, like what you said is very, very wrong. Supernaturally very, very wrong. So what do you guys think? Is it okay for him to say that? Like, if it was you, if you actually had a crush on your partner's sister, would you ever tell your partner about it? Like, would you ever mention it to your partner that, yes, I liked your sister? I want to know. Ornaments, once again, please try and call us back by reloading the whole thing. Thank you very much. So what do you guys think? Would you actually ever want to know? So people are trying to explain what OnlyFans account is right now. She says show their nudes or fetish things like feet, foot, legs. We Googled it. Oh, we'll Google it. Okay. Napon cousin. they do fetish thing. We have ornaments here. So hello, ornaments.
Hello,
Hello. Yes, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm all right. What do you have to say to this?
Concerning which one exactly? Because there are plenty things to say.
So everything on ground right now.
Well,
Like,
first of all, Deborah, as he calls her, is very childish. Like, she's the epitome of childishness, really. I mean, you saying you want him to be your protector, your provider, your this one, that one. She needs Jesus Christ. But apart from that, yeah, I mean, I feel like she compares him a lot to her father, and that's really wrong. I mean, sure, maybe her father like set a good example, but you knew this guy as your father, right? And but then this is your boyfriend of
yes.
a year. They're not up to a year, maybe. You don't put the same expectations. Come on, even if we started like that, this guy is even logical. He's even telling you, oh, he wants to grow. He's not there for the fast lane. And the fact that she's not seeing that and she's still like, no, this is what I want. It's like, oh no, this guy should run. He should run for his life. And concerning the part about she not meeting his family, I mean, come on, see Deborah now. You said you have a brother that's dating somebody like Deborah. Would you want her to meet your family? I'm like,
No.
maybe initially he thought of her differently. But after like 6-7 months of seeing this babe, and obviously before they came to therapy, this is not something that started last week, right? This is not a problem that just recently started. So after this, I wrote down 6 months, 1 year is when you 6 months to 1 year is when you start considering if you want something to be serious, right? Because people can hide their true nature, and the first 6-7 months of the relationship is more, I call it the honeymoon stage, because you're still doing baby this, baby that. You're like really shy and all that. You understand? And these girls' true characters have come out. And the guy has seen who she really is. So you cannot really blame him for stalling. Like, you cannot really blame him. And her saying that, okay, he's the man of her dreams or something. Obviously, he's the man of her dreams. He's taking care of you. But you cannot even say what you're bringing to the table. How did I expect him to take him to your family? And he mentioned that this was his 4th relationship. And I'm pretty sure that before, like, he has taken other girls to meet his parents, and his parents are probably even tired of seeing girls coming around, right? So he also mentioned that he wanted to make sure this is the final one. So he needs to make sure she's the one. And even him bringing her to therapy means that, okay, he really, really loves her, and he wants to make sure, like, he did his best at least. But like, she's so like stubborn. No, this is who I am. And the fact that she doesn't want to even change. She does not even want to consider change. Like, this is how you met me. This is who I am. I cannot the guy apparently even said, okay, he's growing up, right? He's trying to get assets. He's trying to do this, trying to do that. You can see the change. You can see the growth.
Yeah.
But she's like, no, I still want to be baby girl for life and all that.
So, do you think she said the OnlyFans account just to get back at him?
Another example of childishness. Okay, first of all, what he did was wrong. But again, the therapist asked, what is it like that one thing your partner doesn't know? If perhaps he said, okay, my friend, or said her friend, it would have been, the blow would have been a little bit like better. But he said her sister. But again, I mean, sure, sister, sure. But he's dating you now. You cannot kill him because he had a crush on your sister or something. It doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe he even met the sister way before he met her, and when he met her, he found out that oh, these people are related. A lot of things happen that way. You cannot really blame him, right? Even if he knew they were both related. Maybe he fancied the sister first, but he didn't move forward with it. No.
But I think he should have not said it.
Yeah, he shouldn't have said it, especially in on live TV or that something that would go viral, you get. But her saying that OnlyFans, oh my God. This girl is childish, man.
Okay.
Like,
Anyways.
we all know what OnlyFans.
Yeah, we all know.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling us. Please join us back on the live. So you guys heard what she said. I agree with most of the things she said. So now, do you guys think, like I asked her, do you think he purposely said that just to get back at him about the OnlyFans account? And what would your reaction be? And what would you do if you find out that your partner, your girlfriend or boyfriend has an OnlyFans account? What would even when they tell you that they are not doing anything, what would you do? What would you say? Like, what would your reaction be? Would you tell, like, I just want to know. I read the podcast, a person like, I think relationship less than 1 year does not need therapy unless it's marriage. The best therapy is a breakup, and if they miss each other, they can gradually come back. I think therapy is for everybody, and I think that I personally think, maybe because of my background, medical student, I think personally, you're also a medical student, I believe. I believe therapy is for everybody, and I believe you don't have to wait for it to get worse for it to go into therapy. Yeah, that's what I think. So, yes. So, can you guys still hear me? We did use it together. Oh, my teammate says we did use it together. Oh, wow. Okay. Fermi says we'll only leave her. Sure, the partner wants to be mad, me. So, guys, I think we've come to the end of this. Chimakali says ornaments agree. Ornaments agree. She will not get to see his family. How would he introduce her to his mom? Impossible. So yes, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We are going to end the show here. I hope you guys enjoyed the show so far. And if you want to send, you can still be commenting down below. I agree with what most of you said, and I really enjoyed the conversation today. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you are yet to, and you can also share the video because the video will remain on the channel till anytime, so you can always share it to your friends and family. And yes, so I want to say thank you, Fermi, thank you, my Smith, thank you, Ornament, thank you, Alice, thank you, Davion, thank you, Average Dude Podcast, thank you, Chimakalu, thank you, Touch Entertainment, thank you, Oma Favor. Thank you so much for your contribution. I appreciate it. Mike Smith, thank you. And to everybody, Anna, Bilikisu, thank you so much. And to those Omakaide house, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if I did not get to mention your name, I'm sorry. Thank you. Also, Oma Favor, thank you. And every single person, thank you. So we're going to see each other in the next live, which will not be next Saturday, it will be upper Saturday, because the reason why we did three this Saturday is because unfortunately or fortunately the Saturdays in this month were 5 Saturdays. So yes, that's why we did it today. So we're going to keep on next upper Saturday. That should be okay, that should be the next 2 Saturdays. We really do appreciate it. So thank you guys so much, and see you guys next time. Bye. Love you. Take care.